Guys, hello. How are we all? Back for the Thursday Thumper. And looking forward to this one. Some absolute belter boxes. George, hello. Welcome to the, I was going to say the dark side, but got a mini to close this one, guys. 20 spots, top 6. Get the last 6 spots into the break. Let's run that one now since everyone is here and up and about. There is all our names, your names. Hello, Mr. MacArthur. How are you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 times top 6. We've got Kelvin, Aaron, Jay, and Sam. Congrats, guys. You get the last of the spots in the break. Here we go. Zoom in. We'll tidy up and we'll run the teams. 7 times again. 1, 2. You're good now. That's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 times. Bulls down the bottom and Bucks at the top. There we go. Matthew, you've got the Bucks. Aaron with the Sixers. Nathan with the Nugs. Scott with the Lakers. Toby with the Hornets. Heath with the Wolves. Aaron with the Knicks. Josh with the Raptors. Ryan with the Pistons. Calvin with the Spurs and Hawks. Thomas with the Jazz. Crown Collectibles with the Nets. Logan with the Rockets. Harry with the Wiz. Jordan with the Heat. Joel with the Cavs. Sean with the Suns. Kelvin with the Mavs, Hayden with the Clippers, and Andy with the Grizz, Somsong with the Warriors, Aaron with the Magic, Josh with the Blazers, Jason with the Thunder, Josh with the Pacers and the Kings, Jay with the Celtics, Sam with the Pels, and Josh with the Bulls. KD chase time. Plenty of KDs to be pulled from these boxes. Right. Teams going in the comments, guys. Sing out if you missed your team. I'll obviously happily tell you, as always. And then we'll start ripping into it. There we go. Right, let's go. I'm just going to put some of these off to side. Start with a Court Kings blaster. Find my knife. Here it is. Right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Is there a big giddy hide in all those boxes? I'm sure there'll be, surely. There's plenty of boxes for Giddy to be hiding, so let's hope he makes a large appearance. We pulled a nice heir apparent out of Court King's hobby last night. Dismissed teams, of course, Nathan. There is always a way, sir. Nathan, you've got the Nuggies. Chasing those Bones Highlands. Good player. One of my favourite prospects from this class. Right, AD for the Lakers. Tobias Harris for the Sixers. DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. Josh Christopher for the Rockets. Jalen Green for the Rockets. And Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. Good start to the break. Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Giannis for the Bucks. Kai Jones for the Hornets. Got a numbered Artistry in Motion Giannis for the Bucks, which is to 99, 79 of 99. And Modern Strokes PG for the Clippers. Who did I get? Aaron, you got the Sixers, the Knicks. Just the 2 spots? Yep, Sixers and the Knicks. Got Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Mr. Kuzma for the Wiz. Scotty Barnes for the Raps. Jalen Suggs for the Magic. And contemporaries Julius Randle for the Knicks. Got Chris Paul for the Suns. D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. Luka for the Mavs. Usman Garuba for the Rockets. Corey Kispert for the Wiz. And Acetate Trey Mann for OKC. Got DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. Christian Wood for the Rockets. Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. Chris Duarte for the Pacers. And D-Book, Artistry in Motion for the Suns. Got Zion for the Pels. Jarrett Allen for the Cavs. Bradley Beal for the Wiz. Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. Bones Highland for the Nugs. And Modern Strokes Klay Thompson for the Warriors. All right, let's go Revo. Oh, you've got 3 spots, Aaron. Okay, sorry. Oh, so you did. Sorry, you got the Magic as well. So Sixers, Knicks, and Magic. My apologies. Good 3 teams. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Kawhi for the Clippers. Clint Capella for the Hawks. Moses Moody for the Warriors. And got a die-cut fractal. It's Liftoff John Collins for the Hawks. Got Harrison Barnes for the Kings. AD for the Lakers. Zion for the Pels. Got Supernova Luka for the Mavs. And for the Rockets, Dennis Schroeder. Luguentz Dort for OKC. Tyler Hero for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Got Austin Reeves for the Lakers. And for the Jazz, Jared Butler. Got Nikola Vucevic for the Bulls, Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, Brad Beal for the Wiz. We've got Rookie Revolution Cade for the Pistons. Nice. And for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins. Got Yusuf Nurkic for the Blazers, Kristaps for the Wiz, LaMelo Ball for the Hornets, Cam Thomas for the Nets, and Groove for the Pels, Jonas Valanciunas. Got OG Anunoby for the Raps, Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Ooh, got an auto. We've got Jason Tatum Shockwave for the Celtics. Big win for my boys today. Needed that one. Both teams battered and bruised, but we grinded it out. It was good. And, ooh, what's this? It's a rookie. It's for the Blazers. It's Greg Brown III. And that is to 149. And our auto is Sam Jones. Throwback for the Celtics. It's a cool looking card. There's the Tatum. Are they numbered? It is numbered to 100. Fractal auto. Jeremy Grant for the Pistons. Derek White for the Celtics. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Trey Murphy III for the Pels. And got a groove for the Rockets, Usman Garuba. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. OG Anunoby for the Raptors. No, it's Gary Trent Jr., sorry. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz. Got Vortex, DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. And for the Heat, Tyler Hero. Okay, we will go Court Kings Hobby. Got Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Karis LeVert for the Cavs. Trae Young for the Hawks. Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Got a level 2. Upside down. For the Rockets, Usman Garuba. And our numbered card is Desmond Bane for the Grizz. To 99. Got Graffiti Greats AD for the Lakers. And Works in Progress, Corey Kispert for the Wiz. Our patch is Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. And our auto is Joe Wisekamp for the Spurs. We hit a 4 of 8 Joe Wisekamp last night in the Blasters. This one is to 25. Right, let's do another Court Kings Blaster. Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Giannis for the Bucks. Bones Highland for the Nugs. Evan Mobley for the Cavs. And Acetate. Alperen Şengün for the Rockets. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Kyle Kuzma for the Wiz. Josh Primo for the Spurs. Got a numbered contemporaries. Zion for the Pels. And that is to 25. 11 of 25. Nice hit. And Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. Got Chris Paul for the Suns. D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. Luka for the Mavs. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. And Austrian Motion, James Harden for the Sixers. Got DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. LaMelo for the Hornets. Christian Wood for the Rockets. Trey Mann for OKC. Davion Mitchell for the Kings. And Acetate Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. Zion for the Pels. Jared Allen for the Cavs. Brad Beal for the Wiz. Moses Moody for the Warriors. Luka Garza for the Pistons. And Modern Strokes, Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. Klay Thompson for the Warriors. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Ooh, got a level 2. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. Our level 2 is, for the Rockets, Josh Christopher. And contemporaries, Brad Beal for the Wiz. Right, what are we going to do now? Let's do some Prism. 1920 Prism. James Harden for the Rockets. DeAndre Jordan for the Nets. Got a silver Wesley Matthews for the Bucks. And JJ Redick for the Pels. Kyrie for the Nets. Ooh, it's our auto. Luke Kennard for the Pistons. Got a Ruby Wave rookie PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets. And it is our auto. It's Torrey Craig for the Nugs. Not overly exciting, unfortunately. Right. We've got Jeff Teague for the Wolves. KD for the Nets. Dominance AD for the Lakers. And Wilt Chamberlain also for the Lakers. Danilo Gallinari for the Thunder. Ty Jerome for the Suns. Chuma Okeke, instant impact for the Magic. And Luka for the Mavs. Alonzo Trier for the Knicks. Seth Curry for the Mavs. Got a silver Jordan Clarkson for the Cavs. And John Collins for the Hawks. Avery Bradley for the Lakers. Isaiah Roby for the Mavs. Emergent Dylan Windler for the Cavs. And Gary Harris for the Nugs. Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. Josh Hart for the Pels. Got Hyped, Dame Lillard for the Blazers. And Jared Allen for the Nets. Giannis for the Bucks. Jalen McDaniels for the Hornets. We've got a green. Jason Kidd for the Nets. And a green is for the Pistons, Sekou Doumbouya, rookie. Need a jar or Zion, one of those would be nice. Emmanuel Mudiay for the Jazz. Rui for the Wiz. Got a silver for the Jazz, Emmanuel Mudiay again. And Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs. Austin Rivers for the Rockets. Bill Russell for the Celtics. And for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen. Nice colour match. Aaron Gordon for the Magic. Dylan Windler for the Cavs. Dominance, Jamal Murray for the Nugs. And Jalen Brunson for the Mavs. Dion Waiters for the Heat. Jay Crowder for the Grizzlies. Emergent, Rui for the Wiz. And Kent Bazemore for the Blazers. Kawhi for the Clippers. Quindary Witherspoon for the Spurs. We've got a green. Go from the back. Courtney Lee for the Mavs. And for the Sixers, Joel Embiid. Derek Jones Jr. for the Heat. Tremont Waters for the Celtics. Got a silver for the Clippers, Mfiondu Kabengele. And Clyde Drexler for the Blazers. Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Suns. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Emergent, Chuma Okeke for the Magic. And Justin Jackson for the Mavs. Rob Covington for the Blazers. For the Wolves, sorry. Al Horford for the Sixers. Dominance, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. And Dwayne Dedman for the Kings. Hello, Cal. You made it. Welcome. Montrezl Harrell for the Clippers. Romeo Langford for the Celtics. Got Langston Galloway for the Pistons. And for the Hornets, Nick Batum, green. John Wall for the Wiz. Iggy for the Knicks. Adonis Kurucs for the Nets. And for the Pistons, Andre Drummond, silver. DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. Brandon Ingram for the Pels. Vince Carter for the Hawks. And for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet. Got Tom Bryant for the Wiz. Davidas Sharivdis for the Pistons. Rui for the Wiz, Instant Impact. And Josh Jackson for the Grizz. Marc Gasol for the Raptors. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Timmy Duncan, finals, NBA finals. Let's try again, for the Spurs. And Spencer Dinwiddie for the Nets. PJ Tucker for the Rockets. Wesley Matthews for the Bucks. We've got AI for the Sixers. And for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge, silver. DeMar DeRozan for the Spurs. Fundu Kubangali for the Clippers. Emergent Jackson Hayes for the Pels. And Otto Porter Jr. for the Bulls. Last pack. Mo Bamba for the Magic. TJ Warren for the Pacers. Ray Allen for the Heat. And for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark. I was hoping it was going to be Jar. Brandon Clark, Instant Impact, silver. Right, we'll go back to Revo. That there, that there. Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Draymond Green for the Warriors. Jared Allen for the Cavs. Jericho Sims for the Knicks. And got a Groove for the Bucks. Bobby Portis. Any slate yet? No slate yet, Ryan. This is a fresh case. I've been 2 boxes in. No slate yet. Trae Young for the Hawks. We've got another auto. I think we do. Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets. Got a die cut. Liftoff John Collins for the Hawks. And we've got a cubic too. Who is it? For the Pels. CJ McCollum. There for a sec. Cubic 250. 49 of 50. Right. And what's our auto? It's for the Knicks. Oh, it's Obi Toppin. Private signings. It's weird to put a last year's rookie card in here. It's on card too. On card Obi Toppin. Nice hit. That's the Dennis Schroeder from before. Wowee. Put that into a one touch. That came out of nowhere. And who are the Knicks? Next were Aaron, spot 7. On card too, that is nice. Nice hit. Killian Hayes for the Pistons. Giannis for the Bucks. Norm Powell for the Blazers. Joe Wisekamp for the Spurs. And for the Knicks again, Jericho Sims, Groove. Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. MPJ for the Nugs. Got Shockwave, Damian Lillard for the Blazers. And for the Pels, Jonas Valanciunas. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. And for the Wolves, Anthony Edwards. That is to 99. Anthony Edwards Cosmic to 99. It's nice. Sick looking card. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. Jonas Valanciunas for the Pels. Got Vortex, Scotty Barnes for the Raps. And for the Nets, Day'Ron Sharpe, Fractal. Dylan Brooks for the Grizz. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers. And for the Grizz, Santi Aldama. Damian Lillard for the Blazers. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. LeBron James for the Lakers. Got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Rookie Revolution for OKC. And for the Grizz, Dylan Brooks. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Derrick Rose for the Knicks. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. Zaya Williams for the Grizz. Josh Christopher for the Rockets. And Franz Wagner, acetate for the Magic. Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Julius Randle for the Knicks. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Got Jalen Green, for the Rockets. Got an Artist Proof Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets. And Modern Strokes James Harden for the Sixers. Got Nikola Jokic for the Nugs. Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Kai Jones for the Hornets. Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. And contemporaries Cole Anthony for the Magic. Kawhi for the Clippers. Damian Lillard for the Blazers. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Jalen Suggs for the Magic. Usman Garuba for the Rockets. And acetate Cam Thomas for the Nets. Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Corey Kispert for the Wiz. Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. And Artistry in Motion, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. AD for the Lakers. Tobias Harris for the Sixers. DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. Chris Duarte for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. And Modern Strokes, Trae Young for the Hawks. Let's do another one. Zion for the Pels. Jared Allen for the Cavs, Bradley Beal for the Wiz, Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers, Cade Cunningham for the Pistons, and acetate Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. Back-to-back Cades. Klay Thompson for the Warriors, Mike Conley for the Jazz, Bam Adebayo for the Heat, Franz Wagner for the Magic. Oh, we've got a numbered modern strokes. Damian Lillard for the Blazers, 299. And Artistry in Motion LeBron for the Lakers. Darius Garland for the Cavs, Jaylen Brown for the Celtics, Karis LeVert for the Cavs, Zaire Williams for the Grizz, Josh Christopher for the Rockets, and dressed to impress, Scotty Barnes for the Raps. Trae Young for the Hawks, KD for the Nets, Pascal Siakam for the Raptors, Jalen Green for the Rockets, Kai Jones for the Hornets, and acetate Trey Mann for OKC. Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, SGA for OKC, John Collins for the Hawks, Scotty Barnes for the Raptors, Jalen Suggs for the Magic, and modern strokes Brandon Ingram for the Pels. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Drew Holiday for the Bucks, Usman Garuba for the Rockets, Corey Kispert for the Wiz, and contemporaries Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. Back to hobby. Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets, James Harden for the Sixers, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, Level 1 Davion Mitchell for the Kings, Level 2 for the Clippers, Brandon Boston Jr., and numbered works in progress. Who we got? It's Cam Thomas to 25. Nice low numbered works in progress. Got James Harden graffiti greats for the Sixers, and another works in progress. Zaire Williams for the Grizz. Patch is Jeremiah Robinson Earl for OKC. Rookie expression. And our auto is for the Nets, it's Cam Thomas again. Fresh paint. And that is to 49, 44 of 49. Feeling a big card, I hope so, Cal. Bring it home strong with Crown Royale, but we've still got a box of Court Kings Blast and a Blaster to go. Cheeky sleigh to be nice. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Nikola Jokic for the Nugs, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers, Bones Highland for the Nugs, and acetate Josh Primo for the Spurs. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Kawhi for the Clippers. Damian Lillard for the Blazers. Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Got Artist Proof. Steph Curry for the Warriors. And Modern Strokes, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. RJ Barrett for the Knicks. I think we got an auto in here, guys. We've got Josh Primo for the Spurs. We do have an auto. We've got a fresh paint. Contemporaries, Tyler Hero for the Heat. And what's that auto? It's Jalen Suggs. Nice hit for the Magic. That is cool. That goes to you, Aaron. Jalen Suggs, fresh paint. It's not numbered, but it's a nice rookie auto. Nice low snow globe. Oh, say that 10 times fast. Nice low snow globe. Yep, that would be nice, Cal. Or even a kaboom would do us too. Nice hit. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. AD for the Lakers. Tobias Harris for the Sixers. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors. And acetate Herb Jones for the Pels. DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls. Domantas Sabonis for the Kings. Cole Anthony for the Magic. Trey Mann for OKC. Davion Mitchell for the Kings. And Artistry in Motion Zion for the Pels. Giannis for the Bucks. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Moses Moody for the Warriors. Luka Garza for the Pistons. And dressed to impress, LeBron for the Lakers. Right, let's bring it home strong. No kaboom, unfortunately. Moses Moody for the Warriors. Brad Beal for the Wiz. James Bouknight for the Hornets. And Keon Johnson for the Blazers. Got Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. Bronze. And we've got a rookie royalty. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl to 99. Now, patch is Patrick Ewing, Hall of Fame for the Knicks. Game worn patch. And the last card of the break is our auto. It is Jared Butler for the Jazz to 75. 10 of 75. Not too bad a box. Plenty of rookies. It's always good. Nothing big in there, but always good to get some rookies. Right. Come to the end of the break, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. The next break is up. We're doing a 15-spot Court Kings Hobby. 2 boxes of Court Kings Hobby, 15 spots, 2 teams each. That is up now on the website. Once again, thank you for joining me in this one, guys. We will see you in the next one.